Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to yet again another episode of Outcast. Me and Andrew seem like we're kind of twinning today.
Totally planned.
Yeah, sure. I'm a Adidas type of guy, not really a Champions, but that's
Champions for the big boys.
Dude, no, Champions. Oh my God, no. I think did Champions ever become big here in San Diego, or was it ever a big thing or like trendy for people to wear Champion?
Like
because
middle school and
school,
like beginning of high school.
Okay, beginning of high school, because Champion had a little phase where there was a lot of people wearing Champions. I remember beginning of high school.
Do you remember when it used to legit
I never
be
wore
a
it.
Walmart brand?
Yeah. It was like for poor people.
I just got this over summer. Like not this summer, last summer. I didn't wear it. It's not been.
Okay.
It was a cheap shirt. It was on Amazon. I had a gift card.
I don't see a lot of people wear it. So
like 14 bucks.
Or like it was just the people that did wear it back in high school that were just pretty, I don't know, ugly people, or just like not like ugly like.
Call me ugly?
No, but like they were just like personality wise type of ugly.
Oh yeah, like
they were just like ghetto,
like bruh girls.
Bruh girls, yeah.
The ones that they wear the leggings.
Exactly.
With the white Air Forces.
With the
hot
Cheeto
breath.
The hot Cheeto breath. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
All of that.
You can say that.
No, yeah. So yeah. But besides that, I had quite an interesting weekend, and actually that interesting weekend led to a revelation, right? So, what was it? It was Saturday night. I was pretty much ready to go to bed. I just showered. I was doing my nightly routine to settle down, which usually consists of me half the times brushing my teeth, half of the time not. Okay, no, that's gross.
And giving him a back massage.
Sure. But anyways, I was about to go to bed pretty much, and then I matched with this one girl on Bumble, and she messages me saying, "Hey, I am house sitting at this really big mansion in Jamal," which I don't even know where the hell that was.
Humble. Right. It's okay. He's not
say the pronunciation.
He's not from San Diego.
Say it again.
Hamul. You said Jamal.
I did.
Hamul. It's Hamul, dude. Jamul.
Whatever. I'm gonna just call it Jamal.
All right. Hamul's Jamal.
I'm rolling with that.
All right.
But anyways, right? So she's house sitting at this really big mansion in Jamal, and I was kind of caught off guard by it, or because I mean she was kind of pretty too. So I was like, this sounds a little like too good to be true.
A little
so
fishy.
Yeah, like.
Did you bring your wallet?
Huh?
Did you take your wallet with you?
I did, but what I did before I went was I asked, like, okay, can I get your number, and like, can I FaceTime you to like make sure that you're real? And she did, and she picked up and everything like that. I saw she was real. Saw she had a couple friends over and everything like that. Mm-hmm. So it's like, all right, cool. But even then, I still had, as I was driving there, I still had thoughts in the back of my mind, like, what if she's like a ploy or like a trap?
I'm gonna kill you.
And then like, there's like, the moment I like arrive at the house. In Hamul,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
like,
especially in
country.
Hamul. Yeah, if you guys don't know, like Hamul in San Diego County is like I don't know, like the Utah, like the open flatlands of like San Diego. There's nothing there.
Literally nothing. Yeah. And so the moment I got there, pretty much, I was just expecting. As I got out the car and locked it, I was like, all right, this is it. Like, there's no, especially like from where I turned up the driveway, like if I had to, let's say, make an emergency getaway or something, dude, the driveway was so long, or it just took so long to get up, like it would be almost impossible to like.
You'd die. You get shot.
Yeah, I would have no shot of making a quick escape, basically. Yeah. And so I remember I called her. I was like, hey, I made it after driving fucking 30 minutes to get there. Yeah. I was like, I made it. And she was like, okay, I'll come down the hill with like me and my friends and all that. So I was like, all right. And so as I get out the car, I'm like kind of approaching towards where like I'm basically meeting halfway with them. And I'm so on edge, dude. Especially just because like this house was like up on a pretty big hilltop. And again, there's just nothing around. There's a couple tree lines and stuff like that. I'm like, man, someone could come out of anywhere right now and just like end me.
Yeah, take your 2006 Honda Civic.
My 2006 Honda Accord, yeah.
Cruise it down the freeway. You had $10 in your wallet or some shit.
I have no cash on me, just my card.
Even better.
But eventually I met up with them, And so the girl's name, her name was Emmy. And so it was her and then these two other girls with her and then these two guys. And after, I don't know, they all seemed like a pretty like fun bunch of people like right away. So I was like, oh, okay, my guard like kind of got let down. I was like chilling or whatever. And so we go into the house then and then immediately just start like drinking and doing all that. Or like they were already really plastered. So I was like, okay, I need to get on their level. And so I forgot what the drink was that I was taking pulls out of, but it was some sort of drink. And it was pretty good. It kind of had like a, I don't know, raspberry type of taste to it. Like it was pretty yummy.
It wasn't straight out of a bottle. It was mixed or something.
No, it was just a bottle. Oh. And dude, the girl Emmy, bro, she was like just an inch or two shorter than me. I found out she modeled on the side and everything like that. I was like, oh, okay. I mean, yeah, when you're that tall like that.
Wait,
that
do you mind showing me who this is on Bumble?
Sure. She's like she's a 7, I'd say. A 7.
Does she sound like she's American?
Yeah. She doesn't have an accent. Or she sounds like she maybe would. If you probably were, just look at the photos.
No, by the photos, she looks like she has an accent.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
Yeah, she's cute. But I feel like in real life, she'd probably be better now. Worse?
No, just about
like
the same.
8 over here, maybe. Like a 7.5. You know who she looks like?
Oh.
That one, the Spider-Man's love interest in Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3. And then the person in Jurassic World. You know what I'm talking about?
No. I was about to say, like, Peter... fuck, what am I thinking?
Wait, give me 1 second.
No, I'm not trying to dox her, dude. I'm not trying to dox her.
I know, I'm just saying. Oh, Cameron Bryce. Cameron.
What?
Cameron Howard.
Like, Tobey Maguire's 1, 2, and 3. She was not very pretty.
Bro.
The girl in Tobey... Oh.
Tell me that doesn't look the exact same.
Oh my gosh.
Tell me that doesn't look the exact same.
Yeah, that's pretty on par.
Like, look. Maybe not like...
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Up close, her face was really nice. Like, I'll give her that. Yeah. But, again, it wasn't like one of those girls, like... If I like someone, right, I could look at them, like, all day long. Like they're just, like, a piece of, like... Art,
like
yeah.
Picasso, I like it.
Yeah, that's... But... We were just chilling in the hot tub, and then flash forward like 3 hours later. Couldn't imagine what happened in those 3 hours.
Couldn't. No, I can't imagine. Tell me.
I'll put shit up on the screen.
Yeah.
But even then, this is kind of when the revelation was starting to come. So pretty much just wake up the next day, and then I pretty much hang out the entire day with them up until like the evening or whatever, and then I go back home. And then that's when the revelation kind of came around. That was like the and I felt really gross about it when I like got back here.
Oh my gosh.
And
wait,
like,
is this when you told me you wanted to go to church?
No. Church, no. The church thing's completely like, I actually do just want to go, like, but like that, it wasn't because of that.
Oh.
It wasn't like, I feel so sinful or anything like that. But I don't know. I just felt really gross about it because I don't know. Like, one of my friends told me a while back, like, sex without no emotional connection is just mid, and I was really feeling it. I was really feeling those words the day after.
Not during?
No, not during. But I was definitely just feeling it after. And there was points throughout, like, the next day and everything like that while I was still there where we were just, like, hugging and touching and this and that. And, like, a part of me was, like, cringing on the inside. Like, there's just... I shouldn't be doing this with someone that I like just met the night before, type of thing. And
so now you're getting it.
Yeah. What do you mean now I'm getting it?
No, I mean, I'm just saying. Like,
I was never the one to hook up with tons of people freshman year. It was only so it's not like I joined the fraternity or something like that and then just like 20 or like to infinity and beyond, you know?
Yeah. Light year.
Yeah.
Theaters this Friday near you.
It wasn't anything like that, but for me, I was just like after having sex with this girl, like she invited me back to the house to like hang out with her again, and I was like, no, I don't want to go back. I just don't like. Cool, like she's cool and everything like that. Like she wasn't a bad person or anything or by any means, but I knew for myself. I mean, one, it was a 30-minute drive. You were not going to catch my ass driving back out there 30 minutes. Like at this point, I'm not driving that far unless she's at least like a 9, not a 7.5. Nowadays. That's very expensive. It's like
$6.79 a gallon here in Cali.
So fucking expensive. Like an hour's worth of driving, like to get there and then back, like in total.
Yeah, that's a lot.
And so it was like, you got me fucked up if you think I'm going back there. And yeah, like it would have been one thing if I like saw her and it was like hard eyes and like love at first sight type of thing, but it wasn't that, which is fine. Like not every girl you meet is gonna, of course, blow you away. Heals, yeah. And then the chances of like her feeling her feeling the same way isn't like something that's like pretty likely either,
right?
Like realistically, but yeah, that was that. I've come to learn now that I don't want to have sex with anyone. Like I am cool at this point with going through like some abstinence. Okay, look, no, unless she's like a literal 10 out of 10 at a party, but more than likely or not, if she is a 10 out of 10, then I'm gonna want to try to get to know her more and like everything like that. I'm not like, no shot would I fuck a 10 and be like, all right, see you later. Like hell no. Unless her personality was trash, but then again, I don't see how me and her end up in bed if her personality is trash, you know?
Well, sometimes alcohol.
Yeah, right. And then maybe if you try to go on a date with them or something like that, then you find out boring. Which I could see that being a reality for sure. But yeah, just going forward, I really like. Holy fuck, I really don't want to hook up with people like that. Or look, I've never really been for it in the first place. Like, I've only had sex twice this year now. That was only the second time. And we're midway through the year, but I just, like, I don't know how I would feel about myself if I hit the double digits. Like, I would feel very, like, not happy. just gross with myself. Because I want to be able to just meet someone at this point now that I could just like have something with for like a year or two and like just have it be them, you know?
Yeah.
Like I would not by the end of this year want to have or be able to say that I slept with like such and such girls.
It's not a flex for you.
It's not, no, because it looks just kind of bad. Or like if you,
especially for, are you thinking about marriage at all?
Of course not. Not at this age.
That's horrible.
Right? Yeah.
Like, oh, that's my wife.
Like,
but I've slept with,
what's your body count?
Somewhere
in the hundreds. Like, that's the last thing you'd ever want to say.
Have your wife
no, of course not. I wouldn't. And so, like, when I hear guys that say nowadays that they're fucking this girl and that girl and yada yada yada, I just get sad for them now because I heard something along the lines of guys who do stuff like that are really insecure. Like really, really insecure with themselves, and they feel that they have to seek validation from multiple different women on a consistent basis to feel just barely good enough about themselves.
Yeah, I get it.
And I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm trying to think of like a handsome looking guy. I'm not no Manu Rios, but I'm gonna have to throw that guy's picture up on the screen. I'm not good looking like him, but I have a decent enough of, or like a fair amount of confidence in myself now to where it's like I wouldn't feel like I need to do that.
Right, confidence is king.
It is, yeah. Confidence shines above all. No, yeah, like I was saying though, it's one of those things that I just know I don't need something like that. Like, I don't need to sleep with multiple girls to make me feel, or like I'm just not insecure in that way to where I have to be with this person and that person, this person and that person. And like you said earlier, it has to do a lot with like me respecting myself and also respecting whoever like the true love of my life is or something like that comes down the line.
Ends up being.
Yeah. Like, again, I just wouldn't want to be ran through or not ran, but like have ran through multiple girls by the time I'd finally get to like her.
Yeah.
You know?
Do you think, So you talk shit about the fact that you have that many already, but do you think at all, like a little bit, that they've actually? What can you see the positives in them? Like, have they helped you grow in any way, shape, or form?
First one did. The second one kind of did. Third one, no. Fourth one was the character arc. Are you fucking kidding me? Fifth one, no. Sixth one, I'm 3 for 3 or 3 for 6. 3 for 6.
Okay. Now instead of like, we know that sex is a lot like very physical, like whatever change, like like the feeling. Emotionally, which one really like hit you the hardest?
The fourth.
The fourth?
Mm-hmm.
Can you explain why, or is it a little sensitive?
Because it just seemed like she really cared about me. Like really cared about me. It was a bait
and switch? It was a bait and switch type moment?
What's that mean?
Like a bait and switch. Like she seemed all cool surface level, and the minute you got serious, she switched up on you?
No.
Oh, it's deeper than that?
It
has multiple layers?
Sure, but like, maybe. But all I know is that for the time that things were, good, she just seemed like she really had my best interest.
Was that a relationship one?
I would have, bro. I would have so cuffed her. I really wanted to. Oh my God, Andrew, that's a long story. I'm not gonna get into it. That'll be another episode.
Is it that long?
It's not that it's that long. It's just I don't want to talk about it.
Does it still hurt you?
Huh?
It still hurts.
It's not that. It's just like
you gotta be thinking about it, don't you?
I'll have dreams about it still. I'll say that much. I'll have dreams about it to this day.
All right, no shame in that. I'm just saying.
No, there is no shame at all. But just like,
yeah, I get it.
I was already thinking about next episode actually maybe being about that. Like,
really?
What ruined my freshman year? But which I mean, it didn't. But
you can't have one experience with a girl ruin your
exactly. That's what I'm saying. But like for the clickbait, like type of thing. That's the face. Me crying, but I mean, yeah, she was the fourth one, and that really, like,
hit home.
Really hit home, yeah.
Touched your heart.
And like everything about her, I was just like, oh man, she's totally girlfriend material. She really, really is.
Girlfriend material or wifey material? There's a difference.
In order to enter wifey material, we'd actually have to be dating.
Okay.
I would say so.
All right. Fair
and like
enough.
if we were actually dating for let's say like 6+ months or something like that, then I could adjust or like see at that point like, all right, would she be wifey material type of thing? Yeah.
All right.
But no, she was for sure like again girlfriend material. Like one thing I tell myself a lot of the times is that for a girl for me to want to date a girl, I would have to be able to imagine myself like one holding her hand out in public and not having like the slightest bit of like ick or like shame or embarrassment. Like when I hold her hand, I'm like proud, like that's my fucking girlfriend type of thing. Like I want to be able to feel that, like that's one. Then two, I'd have to be totally comfortable with me meeting her family and her meeting my family type of thing.
Ooh, but you wouldn't know what her family is though. Like,
no, of course not. But I have confidence in myself and like I know I'm a good guy, so it's like I couldn't imagine me like not getting along well. Like if her and I get along well, then I couldn't see why me and the family wouldn't get along well, type of thing. So like those are really the two things, and she checked the box on both of those. Plus like of course a ton of other things. So like man,
what can I? You don't have have like a picture of her, do you?
I don't want to pull up. I'm not gonna go grab my phone. I'll pull up. I'll show you like after that podcast. Okay. God damn, she was like perfect all around.
I know what you mean.
She was perfect all around.
Hey, sometimes a 6 makes the cut.
No, look, she wasn't a 6. She was a solid like. In my heart, like a 9, yeah.
Oh, in terms of looks?
Yeah.
Oh,
like to me,
that's pretty high. You were like,
you don't need to be 8, maybe an 8 even, but like. When I was really loving her, like 9. A 9 then at that time.
You made it sound like she was like a 6 because you were like, you don't have to be a 10 to be
she was not
material.
ugly. She was not ugly at all. She was very beautiful. Oh. She is very beautiful. But anyways, wow, I hope she never sees this.
Oh, did it end horribly? I thought it didn't end.
No, it didn't end horribly, but like.
It didn't end.
I feel like it just looked really sad at this point. Like.
What?
What was it? That was like 8 months ago. Like it's still it's not fresh on my mind, but it still always lingers up every now and then, kind of like a bad dream. Whereas I'm sure for her, it's like, she batted that shit up like she was a Jackie Robinson and just like launched.
Oh shit!
And, yeah, like.
Wait, what? How did it end?
It didn't. I was just.
Or not? How did it end?
I was just
basically
like
away?
I just liked her a whole lot more than she liked me, and I didn't. I was really impatient, and I didn't.
Oh.
Like I just liked her way too fast. If that makes sense.
Oh, I see. It kind of like.
Which definitely it kind of like. She was
sure,
kind of
right.
like, yeah, and so that's pretty much the gist of it. Which
Right person, wrong time incident, or not really?
no, it wasn't really the wrong time, I would say, either. I mean, maybe like kind of on her end, sure, a little bit, but it was one of those things to where I think if I could have just bit my tongue at the time and just
let things play out, give it time.
not let my emotions like get the best of me. The way I would say it was like I was peak Anakin at that moment, like before going to Vader. Like I was all wrapped up in my emotions, and I was not thinking straight in the slightest.
Like right before Bruce Wayne became Batman.
Sure, yeah. Like there was no sort of like rational thought going on within me. There was no sort of inner dialogue. It was just purely like acting out on like what my heart felt.
Yeah.
Which, it like eventually like it was going right. Like I was making right decisions for a while, but then eventually you're gonna make an error. You're gonna slip up if you're acting purely out on emotion. Yeah. And that's what I did. But hey, it taught me a lot, and I mean that's all I really can do is try to like take out the best of it. But I'd be kidding you if I said like I wish that's the one thing I really wish I could go back and change. Like really, really wish I could change. Oh. Aside of that, I felt like I've like.
You don't think there's a second chance?
Maybe.
When's the last time? Is it 8 months ago the last time you even talked to her?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like face to face.
Oh,
and
text anything?
No, or what I do. I tried happy birthdaying my way into her life, and that.
Do you know if she's talking to anyone?
No, like I don't. I haven't gone on their Instagram page in maybe 3 or 4 months.
Okay, that's
4 months. Yeah. Like last I still follow her. Last I checked, but like I just don't.
Does she still follow you?
I don't know. I don't care to check if she still does right now. Like at this point, like from a social media aspect, I just have her completely like
blocked out.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
How'd you meet her?
At a party.
DK.
It was when I was pledging. Yeah.
Oh really? Mm-hmm. It's usually when it happens. That's when you meet girls during pledging.
Yeah, that's when you do.
Because
that's when
new,
you do.
So
you're
like
new.
Face.
Yeah. Right.
That was the best feeling ever when they made me wear a white shirt with my name on it. There were girls just coming up reading my shirt.
Oh, that's funny. They made you guys do that? They put all your...
Yeah, they were like... They drilled in their head. They're like, the ladies love the pledges.
No, they really do for some reason. I don't know what it is.
It's like new blood. Even sophomore pledges, hopefully. Cause
yeah, they're still young.
I'll be a sophomore pledge.
Yeah. Yeah, it was... Like... I try to just take away the good from it now at this point. Like I'm happy that I at least got to experience it. Mm-hmm. But goddamn, I wish it didn't end so fast. Like it literally like just got pulled right from underneath.
Don't be sad it ended. Be happy.
Be happy it happened. But like Andrew, it never like. Look, an
ending is a new beginning.
Wouldn't mind saying that if we had, let's say, a year plus relationship type of thing. Then I could be like, man, we really experienced like
an ending is a new beginning.
Bro, I don't.
You realize you're always gonna find someone better. It's not like she's the all.
I know she's not like the end all be all, but like
you're gonna end up finding some
it's
girls
hard. It's really hard to imagine someone within the next like. I would just say probably the rest of this year, like seeing someone come around.
You don't think you'll find anyone sophomore year that can match? Think about it. You found one freshman year. You can't find one sophomore year.
Yeah.
Come on. Think of all the new freshmen. That's not even weird. It's a year.
No, it's not weird, yeah, because in college, it's more about age, I feel like, than it is, like, grade or anything like that.
Bro, that's for 1 year. What, you're 21? You could find someone...
I'm 20.
20? Oh, no, you'll be 21, I'm saying.
Next year.
At the end of it.
Yeah, next year.
I'm sure you can find a 20 or 19. 19's not even weird.
No. As long as she's legal, it's not really that bad. It's more just about where she is at maturity-wise.
Most parents are, like, multiple years apart.
Oh, of course, yeah. But
Yeah,
I don't know. I've always kind of gravitated towards girls that are like just a little bit older than me. Like she was just 2 months older than me.
Oh.
And another girl I liked years and years ago, she was just a month older than me. Like there's just a slight, like I was always the younger one basically though. And so I don't know how I feel about meeting a girl that's a whole. I mean, in this case, if she's an incoming freshman, she'd more than likely be 2 years younger than me.
2 years ain't that bad.
Which isn't bad.
Hey, when you're 50, do you want your wife to be 50? No.
Yeah. No. Yeah, I see what you mean.
I'm not saying go out and be like 28 and marry like a 14-year-old, but not 14, 18-year-old. I'm an 18-year-old. But you know what I mean?
Jeffrey moment. Jeffrey Epstein moment.
Oh shit.
But like, no, I hear you out. I mean, hey, we'll see. But like, like if I were to date someone, let's say if I were to start dating someone, let's just say randomly tomorrow, it would really have to be someone like now more than anything, like aside from the looks and everything like that, like. And it's what I really liked about the other girl was she seemed like she really took an interest into like what I was passionate about. Like this, yeah. Say her name one more. Don't say it because it's just more bleeping. It's more censoring I gotta do.
Well, you said other, so I thought you meant.
Oh no. She just took an interest like really into what I love doing, which is this shit right here, and everything like that. Like I remember towards like one time when we hung out, she was like, "Oh, I'd love to be in your video sometime" or something like that. Which that's like. Like
icing on the cake.
Yeah, basically like that melted me. Just having someone that I'm like romantically interested in also take such an interest in like what I'm most passionate about. Like it really doesn't get better than that, I feel like. And so like that I would say is like what I would want the most in that girl. Just simply being supportive of my dreams and whatnot. Like otherwise I really it's the workers outside. Otherwise I really would just not want to.
Well, long term, yeah.
Which I want. Like dude, I'm not fucking around. Like I would really want something that at least goes for like at least a year. If not
this range,
2.
6 months.
Or like 6 months. 6 months or like I feel like 6 months is a real like
the longest you've ever
for
had
relationships.
was what, a month?
7 months, no.
Oh, you've had 7 months?
Yeah, I've had a 7 month relationship. My one and only relationship was about like 7.5 months, yeah.
Was it junior year of high school?
Dude, it was like...
Oh, was it going into college?
No.
Oh, was it freshman year of high school?
Sure, we'll call it that. We'll say that.
Oh.
We'll say that.
Dang, we're old.
I was just really young. And then I haven't had anything ever since, which a part of me, like, that really, like, it really hurt because I felt like if I would have maybe had another sort of... If I would have had some sort of more relationship experience going into college, then maybe I could have nailed it with, you know, her back in October.
Right.
Like things could maybe be smooth sailing right now for all I know.
Yeah.
It's also because I'm just tripping out because I feel like it's very rare. Like, it's not like I pull a ton of fucking girls left and right or anything like that. So, like, for me, when she kind of just, like, when her and I sort of fizzled out, it was more a thought going through my mind of, like, fuck, when am I going to find someone like that again?
Oh.
When someone that good, literally, like...
October of this year.
We'll see when October rolls around of this year. We'll see.
Who knows, man? It could be our season when I'm living over here.
But what I'm saying is just that, like, that was like the thought that lingered in my mind for about 3 or 4 months afterwards. And that was like the constant thing I would talk about in therapy was like, man, when am I going to find someone that good again? Because maybe at least for me, like, I don't feel like I'm on that like S tier level of a person to where I could just kind of like get any girl I'd want, you know?
So talk your way into everything.
Or just like have that presence, like think about it like this, like when you are as famous as someone as like Logan Paul, for example,
right?
Like he could just kind of pick and choose,
even if he's uglier than most people would think.
Sure, yeah, or whatever. Like
no, I'm not judging. I'm saying
yeah. But based on like, you know,
I'm not calling him
the career he's built for himself and just everything that he has in his life, like he could pretty much fly out any girl.
Yeah, like the term "ugly hot" literally probably came from just popular people being hotter based off of their popularity.
Yeah.
Ugly hot.
Yeah, no,
Like,
like,
what the hell's ugly
your
hot?
your presence that you have, rather it's online or anything like that, plays
Yeah.
a big part into it too. I mean, look at Mike Malak. He's not the biggest celebrity, or no, he's not the best looking guy in the world by any means. Like I'm giving Mike a hard 3, bro.
Oh, really?
Mike Malak?
He's not horrible. He's not 3. Like he has that like
4.
like he's like a
He has that
good-looking
funny
dad.
kind of good looking. Sure, yeah. Adam Sandler-esque.
Like a better version of Adam, or a skinnier version maybe. That's why he looks so different.
Yeah, he is skinnier than
Yeah.
Adam Sandler. But point being, it's like, he definitely, like, he wouldn't be hanging out with the girls he does now, of course, if he didn't have the numbers
No, but
he
maybe like
does.
a MILF.
Maybe, but like, bro, he's hanging out with like the hottest girls consistently,
Yeah.
and it really a lot of it has to do with his presence,
Yeah.
which really helps.
What about David Dobrik? Is David Dobrik like?
He definitely pulls too, but like Mike Malak, like that's his brand, hot girls.
Mhm.
Like it goes burgers, hot girls, Logan Paul, being Logan Paul's best friend, and like basically that.
Yeah.
And so, like,
Fair enough.
I don't know. That's kind of like that's one of the things I like. Like ultimately, like I want to do something like YouTube and everything like that full time eventually, because that's like just what I love. Like creating, like number one, creating is just what I love doing.
Mm-hmm.
And people telling me like, "Oh, watch your video, loved it, made me smile, made me laugh," like that I love at heart. But like you go down that ladder of like reasons why I want to be a content creator, and like the girls are on there. Because, like, there's just simply some girls you would probably, like, your average Joe's just not going to have a chance of either sleeping with or being in a relationship with if you don't got the numbers.
Right.
If you don't have the social media following to back it up.
Yeah.
Like, there's some IG models I follow right now that just based on, like, the social media presence I have, which is non-existent, like, I would never in a million years be able to, like, just be in the same room as them, you know?
Yeah.
But let's say I get there, like, 1, 2, 3 million followers later, and then before you know it, I'm in the room with them. So like that's like reason number maybe 4 or 5 on my ladder, I would say.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, hey, Justin Bieber married a supermodel.
Exactly. And do you think Justin Bieber would have married Hailey Bieber if he wasn't
No.
the successful musician that he is?
No.
You know?
He's not ugly, but he.
No, Justin Bieber's good looking as fuck.
But he would have not married. I don't think
He would no, just simply no.
Yeah.
Like he could have been.
It's also because the outreach you have. When
Yeah.
you're that, like, even if it's not, I don't know if it's popularity. No, it is popularity. I don't know if it's certainly numbers, but like, for example, if you went like viral for like an interview, let's say it's just a random interview, I'm pretty sure there would be way more options to choose from. If you just
Exactly.
put all the girls who thought you were cute in a room.
Yeah, think about like Alex from Target. Remember when that happened, dude?
Yeah, it's just it's just because you're not like put your face.
The
on
more
a bill-
exposure.
Yeah,
The more
put your face
exposure
on a
you have.
billboard and let like all the
Yeah.
girls in this
Like-
world see you. You'll be able to pick and choose. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
It's the
So yeah, the more you're able to just put yourself out there and
which is I guess the
more
name of the game
outreach.
anyways.
That
Put yourself
is.
out there.
put yourself. Yes, exactly. Put
Yeah.
yourself out there. The more you do that, you're never gonna know. You're never gonna figure anything out if you literally just sit back, like, fucking.
Behind
How
us.
far can this mic go? If I'm sitting this far back, like
And
behind
I'm
you,
over
like,
here like, what's up,
and
ladies?
you're in the very front of the camera, right? Like, like you're not. You're just.
Yeah.
You're not gonna have as much of a chance of
No
getting
chance.
with who you want,
It's true.
if not any.
That's right.
Yep. Feels good. I like what we talked about.
Mm-hmm.
Was solid.
But we probably should get going because
Yeah, it's
30
time.
minutes.
It's time to get going. So
I have a movie to catch at 9.
that yeah. Buzz Lightyear. Dude.
Buzz Lightyear. Oh wait.
Movie of the year.
Oh, shit, that's not Buzz Lightyear.
Buzz Lightyear over Top Gun. Easily.
Easily. Dude, to infinity. And beyond.
Next
The
episode.
trailer.
Next
Did you not
episode.
get that reference?
Yeah, I did. I didn't. No, but like next episode, you'll tell us how the movie was.
Oh, 100%. Next episode should just be like a super low quality, like 240p cam of the movie.
All right. Well, thank you guys all so much for listening to this episode of Outcast. If you enjoyed, as always, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys on the flip side. Let's get some squats going. And 1.